Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well today. This is a vehicle that I got out of a lot, so again it's not in the best shape, but I'm doing this just like I did with the Sky Hawk, just as basically, wanting to show what the first one was, or at least where the mold or the idea for future vehicles came from. And so with this one, being the Cobra hydrofoil named the Moray, it, at least mine, it's not too great because this right here, I guess, that's how you open the missile launcher. You just push on this back button right here, and it opens it up a little bit, but I believe you have to keep it there because both on this one and the other version I'm going to show, you have to hold it right there. I think I might have some of the missiles. I think they've fallen in there. You can kind of see a yellow thing back there. And then unfortunately it's broken right here where the guns are, because as you can see that one's doing alright. And then I'm missing, the other one of these that goes right here. But again, most of this is probably either in the vehicle or somewhere around. So that's kind of why I do this video, so I can also tell myself what I'm missing. There would be two torpedoes that hook underneath here. Two of these guns right here, because they're rather easy to lose possibly, because there's nothing really holding them in. It's just a little peg. It looks like I need the cover for the engine here. Thankfully I do have all the depth charges as far as I know. You would lift this up, and at least that one wants to fall out. But they've kind of got this raised bump or whatever right here, so I'm guessing that's how you flick them out. And again, these things don't stay in there, and so I'm sure that's why many people, easily lost pieces are these depth charges, because, or even this whole thing, because there's nothing that keeps them in. It's kind of nice though. It's got the little gas tank. It's actually a little hole, so you could use your. I think it's mostly just the Terradome that would have the gas station hoses. But anyway, you have two of those on both sides, and then you have two of these depth charge containers or canisters right there. Now you can see the two guns that I do have for right now. But again, another missing torpedo. It's got these yellow missiles right here. Again, they're just held on by pegs. There's two of those. Pretty cool gun station up here. I'm sure it's just because of age, but it's kind of takes some, force to move it around. And then hopefully you'll be able to see that there's not really much space between these figures. There's the Moray. I believe that's the original one that came with this vehicle. And he's got a little steering wheel right there. Definitely tried to clean this up as much as I could. There's still a bit of dust that I gotta get. And I think with the searchlight right here, I think there is a piece of clear plastic that goes in here. But both this version, or is it? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe, I can't really tell on this one. Yeah, looks like it's, yeah, so it must have been right here, because on the other version it also has that same spot. So, but anyway, I was going to say that there's not much room, and it could be because these figures are too big, because 85, maybe the figures, because this isn't one from 85, so he's a little larger. And then we've got a version of Blood up here, but there's not really much room there, and so thankfully they did put, if we can get Blood out of the way there, hopefully you can see this little foot peg right here. So with some work you peg his foot in there, and then that keeps him from, because if you don't do that, eventually he can be like that. So that's cool that they at least saw that limitation and they did their best to fix it. Then also proof that this thing either was used in the water or just age. All these bumpily, I don't know if that's a word, but all these bubbles are underneath the stickers right there. And it's kind of detailed underneath. Try and do it without tipping everything out, because there's like a little vent right there, some more molding under there. I'll put the camera back down, and the main thing, of course, with this version and the other version I hope to show, has this little push-in lever, I believe, and that brings down the hydrofoils. So just like with the Piranha that I did a video on, when you have the hydrofoils deployed or whatever, it kind of does give a raised lift to it. I don't know really if the camera's going to show that, but so I like that. And I think that's pretty much all I can really say about this one. I guess we'll go around and show some of the stickers. But again, all these bubbles are forming under this one. So that's one reason I'm okay when they release new ones. I mean, it makes it kind of hard, especially for like right now when I'm trying to piece figures together, when they re-release parts or vehicles, because sometimes it's not really that easy to know which one is a, let's say, 1985 accessory and then one that's from 2000, because I believe that's where the time frame the other one I'm going to show eventually comes from. But yeah, it's just mostly stand clear stickers and danger, and at least they do have the one Cobra symbol right there. And then more danger. But that's about it. So I will see you all later. Okay, bye.